Let me ask you something honest. 5 years ago, you thought if you just made a little more money, everything would change. You'd feel secure. You'd finally breathe. And now, you're making that money. Maybe double, maybe triple. But somehow, the pressure is worse. The anxiety is louder. And you still can't save. That's not bad luck. That's not inflation. Psychologists call it the saltwater trap. The more you drink, the thirstier you get. And right now, you're drowning in money but dying of thirst. This story might be the only thing standing between you and a lifetime of earning more while having less. There was a man named Julian. Julian was 37, senior analyst, made $120K a year. 5 years ago, he was making $68K and struggling to pay rent. Now, he had the raise, the title, the downtown loft, the $1,200 leather couch, the espresso machine that cost more than his first car. To everyone on LinkedIn, Julian had made it. But every Sunday night, Julian would open his banking app and feel a knot tighten in his chest. $1,400 in checking, 3 figures in savings. He was making double what he made before, but somehow he felt broker than ever. One Friday, over drinks with an old mentor named Arthur, Julian finally said it out loud. "I don't get it. I'm making good money now, real money, but I still feel like I'm 1 month away from falling apart. Where's it all going?" Arthur didn't answer right away. He just looked at Julian's $400 sneakers, his $80 cocktail tab, his Apple Watch buzzing with a DoorDash notification. Then Arthur said something Julian would never forget. "You're not broke, Julian. You're infected." Julian blinked. "What?" There's a phenomenon called lifestyle creep. It's silent, it's lethal, and almost no one sees it coming. Here's how it works. You get a raise. Your brain doesn't say, save more. Your brain says, you deserve more. So you upgrade. Better apartment, better car, better restaurants. And here's the trap. Those upgrades don't feel like luxuries after 6 months. They feel like necessities. Your brain adapts. The $1,200 couch becomes normal. The $18 salads become Tuesday. Psychologists call this the Hedonic treadmill. You're running faster, spending more, earning more, but you never actually move forward. Julian sat there, silent, because he knew Arthur was right. "But I worked hard for this money," Julian said quietly. "I deserve to enjoy it." Arthur nodded. "You do, but here's the real question. Are you enjoying it, or are you just spending it? You want to know the difference between people who get rich and people who just look rich? People who get rich treat every raise like it never happened. They lock it away, they invest it, they act broke on purpose. People who stay broke, they celebrate every raise by spending it before it even hits the account." That conversation changed Julian's life. He didn't quit his job. He didn't move into a smaller apartment. He just made one decision. He would treat his next raise like it didn't exist. 6 months later, Julian got promoted. $18K raise. His brain immediately started whispering, "New car, better vacation, maybe that watch you've been wanting." But Julian didn't listen. He opened a high-yield savings account that same day. $1,500 a month, straight from paycheck to savings. He never even saw it. He kept living exactly like he did before the raise, and something strange started happening. For the first time in years, Julian stopped checking his bank account with dread. He stopped feeling that Sunday night panic. Within 18 months, Julian had $31,000 saved. No side hustle, no crypto, no inheritance. Just one simple decision. I will not drink the salt water. 2 years later, Julian's coworker Rebecca got the same raise. She bought a new car, upgraded her apartment, started shopping at Whole Foods. Rebecca looked richer, but Julian was richer. Rebecca's raise disappeared into her lifestyle. Julian's raise disappeared into his future. Here's the hard truth most people never figure out. More money will not make you rich. More money will just make your expenses bigger. That's the saltwater trap. The more you drink, the thirstier you become. The more you make, the more you spend. And the cycle never stops until you choose to stop it. The psychological term is lifestyle inflation, and it's why people making $200K feel just as broke as people making $60K. Because no matter how much you earn, if your expenses rise with your income, you're still at zero. So here's the move. The next time you get a raise, a bonus, a side gig payment, pretend it didn't happen. Lock it away, automate the transfer, invest it, hide it from yourself. Live like you're still making what you made last year. Let your future self thank you. Because here's what nobody tells you. Wealth isn't built by earning more. It's built by keeping more. Julian learned that, and once he did, everything changed. Not because he worked harder, not because he got lucky, but because he finally understood the real trap isn't making too little, it's spending everything you make. So ask yourself this: are you building wealth, or are you just funding a lifestyle that keeps you exactly where you are? Because one day you'll want to stop running, and when that day comes, you'll wish you had saved the raise.